I got it. Okay. Drop the
Hear
fruit snack.
ye, hear ye. Hear ye, hear ye.
Hey,
Your new
bud.
champ is declaring this will be the new start time from now on. And AEW Dynamite will be coming on Tuesdays from now on because when I'm the champ, good things happen. And we will be giving Drake 14% on Rotten Tomatoes for that album.
Like, bro. And on top of that, like y'all need to stop saying that Adonis ad libs at the end was like hot. I'm like that was garbage. I don't care if you're a kid or not. You gotta let these kids know early on. Fix them bars, young man.
Yeah, it's in your blood. It's in your blood, bro.
Fix them bars, young man.
And I don't like the drawing. Learn how to draw.
Right,
What's her
too far, bro.
No, it was all right. Shout out to
Man say, yo, hey, you can't rap and you can't draw.
What are you good for? This is why he keeps Yachty around now.
Yo. Yeah, Bears Joe Budden, man. Nigga, you
my man's. My bad.
How do you try to embarrass a man and then end up embarrassing yourself? It's like some
What happened? Wait, what happened?
This boy Drake wrote a thesis about how Joe was a failed rapper.
Yeah.
Bruh, this
I don't
man
want anybody.
said y'all recording on
Best Buy microphone.
This man said y'all recording on Best Buy mics. I got offended because I was like, I'm recording.
Yeah, you jerk.
Drake tapping into the line, bro.
Oh, see,
like,
look,
nigga, I got a Best Buy mic.
and that to make you look more sensitive. Like, damn, Aubrey.
I don't think yes.
Why do you think he responded like that? Why do you go at Park? Somebody who's literally dusting.
He was definitely in his feelings.
Yo, man, that's how you know he knew that stuff he put out was dookie, man. That shit was poop. Call this shit poop.
What y'all listen to it? Y'all listen to the Drake album?
I listened to it. That shit is ass, bro. And I with the whole Drake responded to Joe Budden thing. As someone who's had a bad day and had bad news all day and then lashed out on somebody online, I get it. I get it. But you can't do that.
You can't do that.
Drake. That was you Drake, okay? You can't respond to this nigga. After Bobby Artnoff called you a punk ass, and then you're gonna yell at Joe Budden?
Why couldn't you respond to that though?
I'm sure you can.
Hold on real quick.
You know what they're gonna say though? They're just gonna make it like, hey man, I told you that's how you knew he knew it was or he hit a nerve. Like, they always say some goof shit like that.
We gonna get into that, bro. We gonna get into that, my brother. We gonna get into the roller quarters because that shit was nasty. We gonna get into that. But yeah, man, I was sitting there when his daddy jumped in and his daddy was like, yo, man, yeah, these no account niggas need to leave my son alone. He one of the best of all time. I'm like, bro, I already know. Your check cleared. He was like, yeah, man, can you get on Instagram? He's like, which son, which app is that? Is that the one with the X on it? Is that the one? Which one is that? Is that the one with the little squiggly line with the A on it? Is that what? Nah, that's Threads. No one uses that anymore. Okay, it's this.
The one with the ghost on it, right? What we looking before we talk to it? Hey y'all, Drake here. I mean, Drake's dad here. Think he just goes by Drake's dad?
I would.
Hi, my name is Drake's dad, Graham.
I promise you I would.
I saw that Drake's dad is hella old. And for him to be like, I'm tired of all these old niggas coming at my sons.
Hold on, let me do a quick search. Hold on.
No,
first off, Drake is like, yeah.
He's 6 years younger. He's 6 years younger than Joe Budden.
But we gotta keep it $150 though.
Hold on.
Go
Drake's
ahead.
dad is 69 years old.
I knew that.
Yo, Graham, I need help with this. First, I'll spell my name right. Who is the Bay Area version of The Undertaker?
Wait, what? What was the question? I'm sorry.
Who is the Bay Area version of The Undertaker?
Is it Boogie
Pinky?
Cousins?
Oh, let's say Pinky?
Why? I'm confused.
That's my Bay Area. Like, so who's like a timeless Bay Area? Probably Marshawn Lynch.
I'm just like a nigga that ain't never going nowhere. I'm like this
That's
nigga.
not going nowhere.
I'm like Uncle Short is the undead, my nigga. I didn't know.
Yo,
Nigga from Death Valley.
Yo,
I
you
don't
see, what the fuck? Did you see him on
Brother
the Shay Shay Room?
Who?
No.
You see, Marshawn Lynch. He did an
Yes.
interview with
Oh.
Shannon Sharp.
Oh,
Yes.
Club Shay
Yo.
Shay. Club
my
Shay Shay, bro.
nigga.
That's my bad.
Okay, cool. I'm like, who's on the shade room, bro?
I'm like, nah, not the Shade Room. Them
like-
niggas is under fire, but
Yeah.
but I was like, he was on Club Shay Shay. He was like, this nigga called Russell a bitch. He said he laughed at what's his name, Face.
Yeah,
Carroll.
have the Pete Carroll's face.
He said,
Yeah, he said he laughed at Pete Carroll's face.
he said,
but like
he said he was trying to get Russell Wilson's number. And dude, he said the contact person from the team was like, yeah, I don't know if I can give his number out like that. I'll just have him call you. And he like, all right, that was some weird shit, but whatever, you feel me? He was like, nah, you know what I'm saying? I call him back and I'm like, yeah, I thought you was gonna give, you feel me, Russell, you feel me, my number, have him call me. He was like, you didn't get a call? And I'm like, I mean, I got a call from a blocked number, but yeah, that was him. Like, nigga, hold on, blood. This nigga called me from a blocked number, cuz.
Dang.
nah, bro. I wish some shit like happened to me. Like, bro, you're on a team, bro. You're supposed to be the leader.
Yeah.
Like, yo, you won't even give me your number? Like, what's this shit
Yeah,
about?
that's crazy.
Nigga, I'm Marshawn Lynch. I'm literally the
And he had to clarify multiple times. He's like, yo, man, I ain't on no fanboy shit or nothing like that. Like, I need your number because we are like, nigga, we're co-workers.
Right. We supposed to be on one accord. You feel me? Like we got a goal in mind. Like, you know what I'm saying? We trying to play this game, you know what I'm saying? We trying to get to the, you know what I'm saying? We trying to get to the shit. Nah, bro, not like this, not like that. You know what I'm saying? It's all about me. That's what cousin said. That's why he's looking the way he's looking these days.
Yeah.
Yo,
Got beat by Justin Fields, man.
All right, so 8 minutes in, I'm gonna need another beer. I'll be right back.
You guys are getting it today. Listen, you are lucky. All right. As champion, we're making declarations while Graham's not here. As champion, we will slander
who we slandering?
one Republican
A week?
every episode. Just one.
Ron DeSantis is a bitch.
Yeah, for fired ass, nigga. You get all these niggas be getting indicted and nothing happened.
Bro, this shit this week, man. Like, we got baseball, knocked AEW over the Tuesday nights. You say you're making a proclamation that AEW remain on Tuesday nights. I appreciate that, because tonight I will go to bed at a regular time.
Yeah, right.
No, I will definitely. Y'all definitely get a text from me like late. Y'all be like, nigga, I thought you was going to bed. And I'm like, nah.
Yeah, it's
Going to Popeyes, nigga.
my bad. Blood, the chicken sandwich was calling.
I don't believe you, cousin. Hey, if you still eating chicken sandwiches from Popeyes, you gotta listen. Have a conversation with God.
So, yeah, that's one of the little aliens in that box from Mexico that you're eating.
Hey, bro. What type of aliens we talking about?
Hey man, the ones that Mexico found in the little
The paper mache joints?
Yeah.
The ones that we talked about last week in the intro.
Yeah, remember them?
Those ones.
Oh man, that's like crazy. That's like some deja vu shit. You know what else we did last week?
What?
We did this.
fire because we did not do that last week.
As
We didn't do that
champion,
last week.
as champion,
No.
we are bringing back the intro.
We didn't do that last week.
Nah, not last week.
Oh, that's because last week I was here and the week before I wasn't here and I forgot I had a pod last week. You feel me? I'm gonna keep it $150 with you. I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Should we do like the full disclosure thing now?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
All right, so full disclosure, salute to everybody in the chat. Appreciate all the friend of me sliding through. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe. Super chats are always welcome. We broke ass niggas. We need the money to make some upgrades and do some dope things around here. But with that said, there will be some changes going forward with this show. Possibly moving days, possibly moving times. We want your input. Let us know. Would you rather, you know what I'm saying, like live shows on like a Friday instead? You know what I'm saying? Would you rather like we do something on like Saturdays? Actually, shit, I'll be working on Saturdays. You feel me? Because we're thinking like maybe like Saturday or Monday. You know what I'm saying? If we do decide to move the show, but hey, we want your input. You know what I'm saying? When do you feel like is the best time for you know what I'm saying, for you to listen to Public Enemies? When do you listen? Do you watch live? You feel me? If you tapping in live, you feel me, early with us, you feel me, and you don't usually tap in, we appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? If this time works for you, let us know. You feel me? If another time, you know what I'm saying, y'all think, you know what I'm saying, maybe we should move it a little bit earlier, you know what I'm saying, before Dynamite, you know what I'm saying, instead of late at night, you feel me? I was always thinking, you know what I'm saying, like we like a late night variety type sketch little show, whatever. We do our little isms, you feel me? We make our swerves, we do our thing. And then all of a sudden they was like, yo, AEW's happening and they want to do a show on Wednesdays, and we just been rocking. But then actually, I don't know if this works for me anymore, to be honest with you. So we do got to make some changes. But again, your input is always welcome.
I'm still gonna do it, but you know,
we got to figure something out, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I salute to all my brothers and sisters in the space. You know what I'm saying, that we rock with. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to step on nobody's toes. You know what I'm saying? If we end up on a day that happens to be within your little time slot, in and around her mouth, you feel me? It is what it is. You feel me? You just got to.
They don't want that smoke. As champion, as champion, we will have Dynamite on Tuesdays from now on.
All right. Whenever you start doing it, I hold the scroll.
And henceforth, we will be sailing to a new horizon, a new island of Public Enemies. Will be unleashed like a dragon by thy Cisco. Pause. And yeah, it's time for a change. Enough is enough.
Yo, shout out to Gresh.
What did Gresh say?
Gresh said, whatever y'all decide, I'll throw it on regardless.
My bro.
Salute to Gresh, man. Hey, I'm praying for you, brother.
That's a bro right there.
I saw
Fridays
some things
after SmackDown.
Ooh. After SmackDown? Kind of late, brother. I'm not even gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? But hey, let's see. Works for you, brother. I don't know what part works for you. Ken says go after NXT on Tuesdays.
I mean, that's a bad idea. That's after what last Tuesday just brought. So I don't think anybody wants to go against NXT on Tuesdays anymore.
You got to call Shawn Michaels to check in.
Yo, Sean, yo, big bro, yo, big dog. It's good if I,
You know what I'm saying? Invade on your space. It's all good, Brody. Let's get into it, man. Ladies and gentlemen, people with jobs, people without jobs, middle class, upper class, high class, all that. You feel me? Cat, snakes, chickens, ducks, elderly people, twerkers. We present to you another episode of Public Enemies Podcast. This is episode 276, Pro Wrestling's Breakfast Club. I got some fruit snacks. I got some Blue Moons, a 6-pack. Half of it is gone already, but this is life and I'm tired. My name, I'll go ahead and raise my hand here. My name is Oh My God Graham. I appreciate everybody for sliding through and rocking with us on this evening. As Jovito says, you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us and I appreciate that. You know, I'm talking about this guy. This way. I forgot my mirror on the camera. The Waco kid. He leaned the wrong way too. You feel me? Just lean with it, rock with it. You know what I'm saying? While he does his little Young Bucks pose. You know what I'm saying? That's the signature. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing great. I love starting like at 8 o'clock, bro.
Early?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
I feel you. Okay, that's all he's got. He's just a humble guy, man.
I'm just into it, man. Like, yo, 8 o'clock?
Listen.
A decent bet? Okay, all right, man. It's right here.
Jizzle is holding the winged eagle, which means that he must have won predictions.
I didn't fact check any of that shit.
That's why
you never do. Nobody ever does. And this time I did, and I did win. I actually did. And because usually I'll just say, yo, I won. Like in the chat, I'll just come in the chat and say, yo, I won, right? And then Graham like, no. I'm like, all right. Mr. Look it out. Listen, but this time I was like, yo, I think I actually won this time. And listen, I am see what happens? Like when I'm the champ, we start early. So you should wish for this. Thank you. And you're welcome at the same time, you guys.
This nigga act like he the head of like MLB or some shit. Like,
yo, listen, I told them about Aaron Judge. I'm like, listen, man, we don't need him. You need AEW on Tuesday. Like, oh, word, you're right. Okay.
Jizzle is the new Public Enemy #1, and I think I got a clip for that. Here we go.
Yo, disgusting.
Oh, everybody loves to see me win.
No.
Shout out to Big
Rock. Everybody on there might like to see it, but it's like you are tired.
I'm tired. Silence is the return of the tyrant. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a whole bunch of returns in this episode, yo. Straight up. I can't wait. I'm bringing it out. Shout out to Beef. And I just want to let you guys know that as your champ, I will promise to hold this title with the pristine justness that lives.
Okay. We get it. Let's move on. What are you doing?
This nigga got a whole fucking celebration, and I don't get to just see. Look at it.
Bruh. Have a speech ready or something. God damn, like I don't have time for you coming in here talking about, so what we did was I won. And when I win, what we do on the show is we talk like this and we drink liquor and then we just kind of
Hey, bro said let him cook.
We just do whatever we want. Fuck it. We just do whatever we want.
Bro said let him cook.
Oh, my bad. Hold on. My bad. Hey, give him the Summer Jam screen. Go ahead, Jizzle.
Yo, we're the best, and it starts with me. I'm going to be a great leader, and that's what it is. All right, Graham, say something stupid. You come back now.
What the fucking show?
I'm trying to press the right button. I'm sorry.
I really did forget a pie.
I told y'all. Let's get it though.
Shit.
Yo.
That shit. I can't hear that shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of PE3 News. This is Small Package News, the segment where we talk about things really quickly and we just kind of run through them and we just kind of shut the fuck up and let Graham talk. Okay.
Nigga sending shots. All right.
I'm actually kidding because I really need your guys' help to get through Small Package News today because it's not it's not really small. You feel me? That's what she said. She was like, that shit hella big, nigga, put it right here. And I was like, I bet. You feel me? So here we go. All right. So if y'all want to get it cracking, y'all want to know what's really going on, you feel me? If you got the Patreon, if you subscribe to P3 TV, you already got this. You already know what it is. You feel me? Behind Enemy Lines tomorrow, interview with Vinny Pacifico, independent wrestler, G Fuel sponsorship. Me and him talk. What was it? Last week?
Yeah.
I think I talked to him last Friday. Doesn't matter because you get the interview tomorrow. So tap in, make sure y'all subscribe. You feel me? On this channel, Thursday, noon, Eastern time. You feel me? I'm talking like Jizzle. So
that's why we heard everything you said. You feel me?
Okay. That's called clarity. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
pronunciations.
Okay. Y'all some real niggas. You feel me? Y'all did real good in social studies, huh? And in English, y'all know like names and dates. You feel me? Y'all know punctuations, like where to put commas and periods and all that.
I don't know none of it.
Y'all know sentences and like y'all know declarations, you feel me? Statements and shit like that.
Do we know words? Like, yeah, we know words, nigga. We know how to put them together. We don't go put those at the end of them.
This is where the big boys play. Look at the adjective. Play.
Ain't nobody playing.
Hey, hold on. You think he playing? You walk up and down the street all day playing. You think he playing about his money? He said, hey, blood, we need to pay this nigga big word, bro. He said we need to pay this nigga $200. He gonna kill me and you, bro.
For $200?
He said, what you mean us? He said for us to pay him.
Oh man. Us? Hey, listen, I love you guys. Hey, so check this out. Tap in. Make sure you stay tuned in. You feel me? Public Enemies, YouTube, Public Enemies, Patreon, Vinny Pacifico interview. I'm gonna throw that right back on the screen one more time for you. You feel me? Power Punch. We talked about his goals, his aspirations, where he's been, New Japan, MLW, AEW, you feel me? WWE, all types of shit. We talked about his G Fuel sponsorship. We actually did a G Fuel energy drink taste test. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how I get down, bro. We keep it rocking, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you stay tapped in, stay tuned in, stay dangerous, because that's on the waities, you know what I'm saying? And by the time you hear this, if you're listening to the audio version, it's already out. You feel me? Because I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Hey, Ben, can you tell them what's going on with the Rascals and Impact? What? Who they got over there? My guy, our guy, you feel me? The one and only. I mean, we talk about behind enemy lines. He the one that started this. I'm just saying.
Yo, man, $17 in a dream. Hey, the Rascals reunion. We got Trey Miguel. We got Zachary Wentz. We got Myron Reed reuniting against Black Taurus, Laredo Kid, and Juventud Guerrero.
The juice.
I'm sorry. The juice is loose.
Juice. They got the juice. Oh, come on, bro.
Yes, God, he just liked his post just now.
Hey, I'm not going to hold you, bro. Impact been cooking, bro.
Bro,
that's a hell of a lineup.
Yo, man, pull up October 22nd, right after Bound for Glory, the Fallout episode after Bound for Glory. Pull up.
Same match. Excuse me, not same match, but same night. They got Josh Alexander and Will Ospreay. Just let y'all know. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Hey, you feel me? Look, they what?
They stacking the deck.
Oh, bro.
I thought you said something else. Yeah. Because your mind is disgusting. Your mind is in a fucking gutter.
You don't have to say what you said. I know we know.
Okay. I was like, yo, when I heard what, I was like, this nigga.
To see blood, children.
Yo, oh my God. Yo, listen. No, I'm just saying, bro. They got some saucy ass luchadors going crazy. You feel me? Like that's gonna be a dope ass match. You feel me? Like salute to the Rascals. You feel me? Like they definitely saucy with it, but they got the juice. You feel me? I'm just saying they got the juice. You feel me? So I just let y'all know. You feel me? And if Impact got the juice, P3 got the juice. You know who else got the juice? Dragon Lee apparently got the juice because it looks like Dragon Lee just got upgraded. You feel me? Pulled up SmackDown roster. Y'all talking about you ain't even NXT no more. Like we gonna bring you up and put you on. You feel me? You've been going so crazy. What else can we say? What else can we say? But welcome to SmackDown.
Yo, man. You deserve one match. And I'm like, yeah. Like them high school kids that be playing, saying for the freshman team, you're just like, he's way too good to be playing with these guys. Let's go put him over here with the SmackDown guys, and then we're gonna have one match with Dominic Mysterio.
Yeah.
And then one special guest referee spot. And they was like, you know what? We were shaking hands with Triple H and shit. And I'm like, yep. Mm-hmm. No one's gonna last long.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, like it feel like every other like couple of years they're like we're looking for like the replacement for Rey Mysterio, and now it finally feels like they actually have somebody who can not replace him, but sort of like live up to some of the hype. Because I remember when they put Kalisto on, I was like, nigga, this ain't it.
He hates Kalisto, bro.
I was like, bro, I'm like, yo, this nigga do the flips, but this ain't it.
You didn't like the
Same thing with Sin Cara. I was like, yo, it's like the lighting is throwing me off, bro. But this ain't it.
yeah, man. Anybody that can't do their own entrance and then you make this entrance up, you can't do it half the time. Like I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it anymore. What's Hunico?
Dragon Lee, like bro, like Dragon Lee is the truth.
Yeah, I think he's gonna hold it down. He's just gonna be. He can just run that stuff back. Like he can just do anything. That's a great pickup.
That's my favorite thing that CJ says.
It's a great pickup.
What?
No, that somebody can do anything.
He's just thinking, don't want me believing in nobody. Like as a champion, we're gonna uplift each other. Okay.
No.
Henceforth,
You say stuff like that, and I'd be like, "The fuck does that actually mean?"
what does that mean? What do you mean that he can do anything? Like anything as it pertains to what? Like first off, nigga, when you start using pertains, nigga, don't you say it to me again? And,
Oh, hey! I bet this nigga can't. I bet this nigga can't get a car started with his bare hands.
yeah, but you can't eye weigh a brick. He can't do that, huh? Dragon Lee? Nope.
All right, man. Yo, I'm talking about Dragon Lee. Salute to him, man. I can't wait to see what he does on the SmackDown Raw. I can't wait to see what happens on December 1st. Because Darius Lockhart recently announced Ashe Wrestling. There's an event.
That's how you say it.
Yeah, bro. You feel me? I'm talking about you got
a little squiggly mark over it.
Yeah, y'all talking about, you feel me? You got to pay attention to the isms. You feel me? You got to pay attention to the isms. You feel me? Y'all talking about, hey, Darius Lockhart going Yankee, going crazy. Got a wrestling event that is, once again, like I said, on December 1st at the Grady Cole Event Center in Charlotte, North Carolina. Not only will it be Darius Lockhart, you can expect Aja Kong, Darius Carter, Kevin Knight, Kiera Hogan, Jonathan Gresham, you feel me? What? Trisha Dora, and also a live performance by Dreamville's own Loot. Yeah, big action. We here. We with it. Yeah, we fucking with it. You know, it's for the culture. Black put on up, fucks with it, or fuck you. Yes, indeed. Now, with that said, yeah, man, go crazy.
Well, next event they got to get buys. We're going through Dreamville.
Oh yeah, man. You are over there, aren't you?
Yeah, there you go. Exactly.
Then it could be dropping stuff sometimes. Be like, oh shit! Like get a notification, like, oh, this nigga dropped some shit. Okay, got you on the face of the earth, bro. But okay,
cool. I'm fucking with it. But is J. Cole on it? Okay, he's not. All right, never mind. You feel me? First person shooter.
Yeah.
First person shoot them all. The niggas in the studio.
Niggas that said they're gonna offer, she must be talking about a cubicle. This nigga is tripping, bro.
Nigga so bad.
Nigga's the Super Bowl, nigga. And you know what else is bigger than Super Bowl? Revolver. Wrestling, Revolver, women's Grand Prix. They had the tournament. Billy Starks won that whole. You feel me? Who else was in that? Trisha Dora, who's also gonna be at Ashe Wrestling. Emi Sakura was in that whole. Rachel Armstrong. Like I said, Billy Starks won. Vern Vixen, Allison Kay, Jenna Kai, Marina Shafir. The problem. Hey, they really doing dope shit with Billy Starks, and I'm pretty sure that she's gonna be the one to dethrone Athena. For the
ROH title.
Yeah. She's a minion in training, man. You know what I'm saying? She keep getting berated, belittled. You know what I'm saying? What's up?
She gonna get beheaded by Athena, man, because she's over here. I ain't seen her run like Athena's in a long time. Like Athena on her Goldberg shit is smacking niggas.
Okay, man. Hey, just I like that one, bro.
Oh man, you know. Trying to do my best.
That was good. Hey, well, you went to Starbucks? that? What kind of cup is that? Where you went to?
Starbucks.
What you got?
That's
What
what
you
he
got?
knows.
Is that a refresher?
He knows. You know, don't you? Yeah. He knows what it is. Yeah. Got lemonade in it and shit. It's from Mr. Michael.
It got lemonade in it and shit.
Yeah, lemonade in it and some fresh fruit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like a fuck boy for eating fucking meat.
I hope
Pause.
y'all understand that we are just oh my god.
Jesus. I didn't even want to finish the thing. And I was just like, yo, why stop there? Should have just said it really fast.
Yo, Jizzle, finish the story.
I have to finish the story.
Hey, pies with meat in it.
Yo,
Oh my
listen,
God.
we are here today. We are here to just hang out. There are no rules. This is the Public Enemies podcast, man. That was wild.
I said, golly.
The fact that you said golly.
You said, golly.
All right, man. Hey, Ben, please get us back on track, bro. What are we talking about today? Do we have like actual topics?
Yeah, we have actual topics. We can take it to AEW.
Okay, so do we want to talk about AEW in particular? In specific, is specificity a word?
You can say specifically, but you know.
Okay, that's the word. That's the one.
I know what you meant. I know what you meant, big dog. It was say, listen, man, that's why we brothers, man.
Specificity.
Yeah, specificity. That is
Damn,
amazing.
man, like, yo, you figure out how to spell that. You make that the name of the episode.
Specificity.
Like women be wanting reciprocity. What Lauren Hill said.
Reciprocity. Says Specificity Jones. You know what I mean? Here for duty.
I'm literally crying. Hold on. Okay.
No, that's a word.
So, do we want to talk about? do we want to talk about just AEW, like specifically?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, we can do a run through of the important shit that was on the show.
Or since this is the Tuesday night war, since niggas was trying to go back and forth, since niggas was trying to go head up, pause, since niggas was trying to do one-on-ones, you feel me? Since niggas was really trying to chunk them out here, you know what I'm saying? In these internet wrestling community streets. Should we just talk about it all together? You feel me? Fuck this little border banner on the screen. You feel me? This what happened, bro.
All right.
This what happened, bro. You feel me? This what happened. If we're gonna be here to kick it, bro, let's kick it, bro. This what happened, bro. AEW said, yo, we gotta switch days because you feel me, baseball and TBS, you already know how they get down. Turner, you feel me, Warner, they said we gotta do this. You feel me? They don't fuck around. You feel me? Tony Schiavone, no. Tony Schiavone, no. You feel me? That's why that's how we got Tony. You feel me? We had to make a deal. So they said, yo, we gotta switch to Tuesdays. WWE said, oh, y'all gonna come, y'all gonna do y'all show on Tuesdays?
What did we tell you?
Remember all that shit y'all was kicking? Remember all that shit y'all was kicking on Wednesdays when we was on Wednesdays, and then y'all came on Wednesdays, and then we was losing because we was punching down, and actually we was really punching up because we ain't had the niggas that y'all had, and then now y'all got the niggas that we ain't got, and now y'all even got some of the niggas that we had, you feel me? And now y'all gonna come on Tuesdays when we switch to Tuesdays to get away from you bitch ass niggas, and now y'all want to come over here? Okay, so let's see how we play this. You feel me? Let's see how this go. You know what I'm saying? They pulled out all the big boys, pause. They pulled out all the stops. They pulled out all the isms. They said, yo, we need Oscar. We need Cena. We need Cody. We need Undertaker. We need LA Knight. We need who else was there? Rhea, Dom. You know what I'm saying? They said, yo, everybody coming to kick it. Everybody pulling up. It's like a family reunion. Who we introducing? This is my brother Cody, and you know he finished the story as soon as he came. I'm just like, so
they,
go ahead.
It was definitely like one of those situations, like okay, we lost the game. Like it's like when teams like they play away games and the fans go to the games. Like, okay, y'all was cheering a little bit too hard when we lost. When the home team lost, we'll see you in the fucking parking lot, bro. Like you might have won the Wednesday night war shit a while ago, but wait, we in the 5th quarter, nigga. We in the 10th inning, nigga. See me in the parking lot.
So we had time
and that's
to think
exactly
about
what this was.
Yeah.
Like,
And another thing,
like this was a flex, bro. The word out there was that they were like, yeah, we gonna little brother these niggas. Where like they were like, we want to show them why we're WWE and why they're like second fiddle to us. It was some crazy shit like that was going around.
We're a developmental remember? A developmental, yeah. We've been waiting. First off, this NXT is under new management. The management of Shizzle, known as HB, all right? Shizzle, and he went and called all the white Debos that he can call in his Rolodex, all right? Let me get all my white Debo card. Let me go, Taker, what you doing? Huh? What you doing? Nothing. Can you come on the show? All right, man, whatever. We got Rhea. Yeah, listen. Yo, John, what are you doing? John, come on down here. Like, listen, and then how you gonna be mad? This is war. War don't stop. Beef don't end until one of y'all dies.
Not to mention,
Go ahead.
Not to mention, they're also trying to negotiate new TV rights for NXT as well. So they like, look, check this out. We not losing to the other right now. We not doing that.
Well, he probably gave a Michael Irvin speech in the back to the NXT locker room.
Listen, the announcements back and forth were like just so entertaining for me because it's like, oh, okay, cool. So we got Cody, we got Cena, we got Asuka, you feel me? And then all of a sudden it was like, okay, boom. All right, y'all doing that? Swerve versus Bryan Danielson. You feel me? We gonna go Yankee with it. Not only that, we got Jay White versus Hangman Page. You feel me? We gonna do that. Then WWE like, all right, cool. Y'all gonna do dope shit like that? We gonna go first minutes commercial free and Cody kicking off the ism. You feel me? What y'all gonna do? Y'all play ball in your court. Tony Khan said, all right, bet. That's how you want to play. We going 30 minutes commercial free too. And on top of that, Minoru Suzuki and Eddie Kingston in the pre-show buy-in. We just doing shit at this point. We just fucking with it.
And we gonna have a runoff.
Bro, it was literally 2021 Tony Khan versus 1997 petty Shawn Michaels. That's what it was. It was like, who can be the pettiest? Because when they were like, because Tony Khan went on the Dan Le Batard show. He went on the Dan Le Batard show, and he was like, yeah, like, I can do 30 minutes. Like TBS told me, like, hey, do 30 minutes. Go longer if you want to. He was like, so we might even end up going to like an hour without commercials if we really want to. I was like, damn, like, this means everything to this man. And we saw 2021 Tony Khan on a TL talking crazy, bro. I missed this shit so much. I missed the discourse. Fire. I missed the beef. I missed all of that. Because like when they moved off of Wednesday nights, like it's no reason to take shots like all the time. Like, hey, them niggas on the other channel, but you ain't watching them because you over here watching us. It's like no reason to do that shit. Like now, it was
fire.
Bro, it's like, when Gucci Mane came up and started talking hella shit on Twitter, that's what it reminded me. Like, guess who's back? Like,
yeah.
Here he comes. Here comes Tony. Yo, he was going like he was replying to niggas like anybody that was saying like he was gonna be Booker of the Year. Like he was like, yo, why are you on my page then? And you don't follow me. I'm like, damn, son.
That's the shit that I'm talking about, bro. This is full on Wednesday Night Wars 2020, not giving a fuck. Tony Khan, who is like, he used to do this shit all the time, and now like you see it like sometimes here and there. He was replying to somebody. It's usually something positive, or he's like making a joke. But this shit was just like anger, visceral anger, and I was like, I love it.
Yeah, he was war ready. He was ready for war, and that's the energy that you needed. Tony Khan took it for what it was. And like shit, that's how you're supposed to take it. You've been talking all this shit, and then this nigga, my man HBK just said one thing, boom, and I was like, well,
this was a hit job from the start. This was a Tupac in Vegas hit.
Hey, you know what? Yo, who's Keefy D? I'm like, blood. As soon as TK was like, all right, cool, we got Minoru Suzuki, Eddie Kingston, da. That's what we doing. Pre-show, watch it on YouTube. Come fuck with us. We really bout that. We got matches. Hey, HBK said, Jade. Tweet that little picture and be like, this nigga Sean calling me. He getting on my nerves. What the fuck? I'll pull up. Whatever.
I guess I'll answer.
Bro.
Look, you can say what you want to say about what they doing with Jade. You feel me? But check this out. They're making it as if she is a hot commodity and they want to see her. You don't know what brand she gonna be on. You don't know where she gonna pop up. You don't know what she finna do. But check this out. She's gonna be there.
And you're gonna watch it.
That's all I'm gonna say. Let's talk about what happened on these shows, and y'all can get into it. I will be right back. Just 1 second because I need another beer.
All right, well, you go and we kick it off on Dynamite. All right, man. Like Dynamite, they have some good matches. The difference between like what AEW was doing and what NXT was doing, Graham was right. Like, we got matches over here. It's like, yo, y'all over there talking, and like, not for nothing, the way they started off the show was kind of wild because you got Cody Rhodes on the other channel talking about like Dusty and talking about the Dusty Classic and all this shit and his father, and you got Christian Cage kicking off the show. Like, Christian Cage ain't seeing no parts of heaven, bro. Like, that's it for you.
You giving it up, dog. You King Von.
Over.
You're gonna be roommates. Like, yo, man. And what if he should have said something about that, man? Like, he really could have said something.
No, I don't think they knew what was going on. I don't think there was speculation about what his announcements were going to be, but yeah, it kicked off the show. But like the matches that they had on the show, like they had Bryan Danielson and Swerve. That was a really good match. Like they was cooking. Like the whole, like all of these matches on the card, like all of them were good except for the main event. But like
wait, what was the main event?
The main event was Luchasaurus and Edge.
Oh yeah. The Dino nigga. Why?
Yeah.
Hey,
watch a dinosaur with a Lola Vice on TV. You out of your mind?
But yeah, the matches were good because you had that. You had Adam Page versus Jay White, which totally like cooked, bro.
Fire.
Like,
Of course.
Crazy.
I gotta stop talking shit about Jay White, man. I'm gonna leave him alone.
Bro,
Nah, bro, that's Jay White Hennessy, bro. That's Jay White Hennessy. They put the power pack, they put the battery in Jay White Hennessy back. They said, we giving you all the time that you need, my boy. Go out there and cook. This the second time that they done gave him like 20 plus minutes of TV time. Just cook. You feel me? The first time was the promo. This was the match plus the 15-minute promo with MJ. Nigga, we are out here. You feel me? Jay White Hennessy is up. You feel me?
but after the match, we sort of ran into some problems.
Yeah, we put the battery in his back and they put the quarters in his hand.
Yeah, we sort of ran into some problems. After the match, MJF came out and was basically like, "Hey, bro, this shit is cute. No, give me my belt back. Like I really put money into that. Like I need that back." Like he was like, "Yo, you need to give that back." Jay White's like, "No, you a bitch. I got the title. You ain't never getting this shit back. I will see you at Full Gear, and I'm gonna keep it then." And so, like, you know how like Juice Robinson be chiming in sometimes. He be saying funny shit. So they had a callback. This shit wasn't funny, bro. It was a callback to MJF's promo he made about like the quarters and everything like that. Like Juice Robinson pulled up with quarters. He was like, "Yeah, these quarters got your name on it, bro." And MJF went off. He was like, "Yo, you even bring them quarters around me, I'll end your fucking life." That verbatim is what he said. He was like, "I will end your life." And we ran into some discourse about this. Like, if you go online, like people are saying that it is anti-Semitic. Yeah, it is like it is racist. That it was like crazy for them to run this back when MJF did the promo about how he was bullied for being Jewish in school and everything like that, and how like and they ran that back with the quarters. I don't know. I didn't feel too good about this. And even after like MJF kind of co-signed it and like they were like, yeah, he signed off on this and this was partially his idea and all that. I'm like, I still don't feel good about this. Like,
Okay.
Doesn't Juice hit people with a roll of quarters in his hand all the time anyway?
no.
Yes,
Like,
he does.
Oh, he does?
He does. He does. This
he does. Okay.
This has been a thing of his for months.
All right. Side note, like I knew that people do that. Like they punch people with it. Like what's the name of the nigga, the Dynamite kid or whatever? He got his shit.
Oh yeah, he got his shit rocks.
Yeah, yeah, for being an asshole backstage. But I was like, I knew that niggas do this shit. But when I heard the quarters and the way that MJF reacted, I was like, this isn't just him doing this. These two things have a connection. We're doing a callback to that shit over there, and I didn't like it.
Okay, I think we've stumbled upon something because this is going to be a learning moment for me and probably some other people, right? So, so the whole roll of quarters thing, I didn't want to talk about this the first time you mentioned it, but it's come back up and now they're actually implementing it into a storyline. So I need some clarity on that. I don't even know what that means. Is that something that just people did to him, or is there some type of connection between quarters and Jews? Like, do people just throw quarters at Jewish people, or was it just people? Or was it like no? Because my question is, do people throw quarters at Jewish people, or was people just being mean to MJF?
I think it was. I don't fully know. But when I saw it the first time, like the thought that popped in my head, I was like, "Oh, they're probably doing that because like you throw you hear stories like motherfuckers throwing batteries at people and shit like that, and you think like, oh, they're just throwing shit just to hurt you." And I don't know if you ever had like a quarter or a coin thrown at you, but that shit does hurt.
Yeah, I thought,
and I don't know, but either way, like tying it back into the promo that happened before. I get what they're doing. We're trying to tell a story, trying to move forward. We're trying to have like, yo, this is a deep cut. He really trying to hurt this man. I'm like,
well, this is MJF's response from last week to people saying that the tofu shit that he was doing was bland. It was boring. It was very WWE-esque.
The Rock cut a promo just like that, bro. So
feeding into the crowd type shit. You feel me? Fruity Pebbles, please chant this. You know what I'm saying? So then he went on Twitter, I guess today, and was like, "Oh, Muhammad Hassan did this. He was a terrorist character, and da 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 da." And I don't know enough. You feel me? Who's this right here? My let's see. Secret Little Nobodies in the chat says my friend is Jewish. Listen, I'm here and I'm there at the same time. Special Little Nobody says my friend is Jewish and he did not find it funny at all. It was cheap and it hurt people.
Okay, follow up.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Follow up. Shout out to Special Little Nobodies for educating us. We just want to grow. We want to understand this shit. He said my friend said it's an old saying to diss Jewish people, saying pick up the quarters, meaning they are money grubbing. I thought it was something like that, but I didn't want to jump the gun on that. So that is kind of crazy. Like I don't think I don't know, but the shit is wild to me. Like I saw that and like I was like, ooh. But
you don't even think about it. You know what I mean? You don't even think about it until everybody else starts talking about it and shit. Mm-hmm. And then once you think, you're just like, oh, that's what they meant.
Damn. At first, there was like a little confusion. Like people were like, well, why is he reacting that way? Why is he like yelling and everything like that? And then like people were reposting the promo that he did when he was like in the rivalry. What was it with CM Punk?
CM Punk, I think.
When he said this. Yeah. So
no, that was this year?
That was with
Danielson.
No, that was last year. I think.
Was it CM Punk?
To pick up the Jew boys. I could have swore that was this year.
I think it was.
Maybe I'm wrong,
bro. He don't look the same age. I'm gonna look it up. But
I be high. smoking a lot of weed, probably too much. I need to fix that. I need to work on me. So I'm very open to being wrong, but I could have swore that was this year.
But like,
And
I don't know. Do we move on from this? Do they back clean up? Do they keep going to it? Like, how do we move on from this? Because I feel like we do need to move on from this. I'm like, we can't keep pushing the button on like, oh, we're gonna be controversial. Oh, we're gonna be in your face about certain shit. Sometimes, like, you look at the general response, you just need to move, bro.
Tony Khan said that this is the rated R era of AEW. So not only is that, like, I don't know if that just means, yo, I'm bringing Edge in, and I thought it would be cute to say that we're moving into a new era and naming it the rated R era. He said that specifically. Like, I'm not just, you feel me, using hyperbole. So since then, we've got Christian saying, go fuck yourself on TV. We've gotten Tony Khan, well, yeah, he said that shit. And then you got this segment with this roller quarters thing. You got Tony Storm over here, a little bit more scantily clad, as Right to Censor and Stevie Richards would say, you know what I'm saying, doing a lot of sexy silent film stuff. So I don't know.
Cujo might have something here. Cujo said, I just don't think wrestling is the right platform to get points like this across because it won't be met with the care that it deserves. Yes, wrestling is traditionally very crass, very kind of like Neanderthal, like the way they approach certain things. Okay. So, like, I don't think this is the best place to have like a storyline like that.
I think MJF is also like speaking at like some type of like MetLife Stadium thing, like against anti-Semitism, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like there was also that situation last year where he like made some weird comments about slavery and said that, you know, the Holocaust was way worse than that. And
he said that?
He said some shit where he was basically comparing slavery to the Holocaust and saying that this was worse than this because of yada, 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 yada. And I don't know, man. Like, I try not to get into a lot of that stuff because like this moment that we had, this was a teachable moment. Shout out to Andre Chase. Like some of this stuff I just don't know about, especially with a lot of this shit going on right now with Israel and Palestine. Like, I don't know if this is the right time for you to be trying to through wrestling. And like Cujo said, this might not be the proper medium for you to get some of these, you know what I'm saying, these isms and these points across because they're going to come out like this bullshit ass discourse that we have, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's tough. It's hard.
And then at the end of the day, it takes away from the storyline that you have going with Jay White because what you have going with Jay White right now is
backseat.
That's lightning in a bottle, bro. That shit is great. From the promos to the match is going to be great. Like, I just want them an uninterrupted, uninhibited, like, build to this without, like, any discourse or any, like, comments or anything, like, taken away from what they're doing because they got something special here.
Yeah, man. I don't know, bro. That's wild.
Get it together. Tread lightly. That's all you got to do. If you're going to do shit like that, make sure you're dealing with people that's involved and find a way that you can do it because you have the money to do it. Or just don't do it at all if you can't figure a way to do it without fucking offending somebody.
Yeah,
that's true. Let's move forward, man. That's very touchy, like I said. But let's talk about some dope shit that they did, and I'll just run through a few points. Recently, we got Ricky Starks and Big Bill winning the AEW Tag Team titles on Collision this past week in a match against FTR. You know what I'm talking about? I believe Cash Wheeler has an injury. So at this point, it might not be wise to move forward with FTR as the tag team champions. I'm very interested to see what happens with these two as the champions because it seems like a transitional reign. But I do want to congratulate the both of them regardless because this is Ricky Starks and Big Bill's first AEW championships. I know Ricky had the FTW title, but that's not recognized by the company. So that shit don't fucking matter. Sorry, Taz. Sorry, Hook. I'm just saying. It is what it is. But I think that's dope. You feel me? So I want to salute. I want to salute Big Bill and you feel me, Ricky Starks on that. And then I also want to salute to Hikaru Shida and Orange Cassidy because on Dynamite, Hikaru Shida became the first 3-time AEW Women's World Champion, and Orange Cassidy became the first 2-time international champion. So I think those are 2 dope moments that happened. Sheeta F baby. Make sure you please say the baby because
Forget it.
the F is for fine as fuck, nigga. What the fuck you thought?
Phenomenal.
But shout out to her, man, because that Saraya reign was some ass. Like from the jump, I was like, bro, this is horrible. And everybody's celebrating. Dogs. Everybody was celebrating online. They were like, yo, this is the greatest. Like, not just because Sheeta won, because they were like, the reign of terror is over. Because, like, other than Sheeta, she just defended her title against Toni Storm a bunch of times, right?
It was like once.
Nah, I don't even think she had a match. Did she have a match? She didn't have a match against Toni Storm.
She had a match with Toni Storm for the title.
Unless she did.
I
think it was just like once.
But yeah, man, people were really happy about that. But people were not happy about Orange Cassidy winning. I saw like a lot of people were like, well, why does he get to win? I really enjoyed the Rey Fenix win. Like, what is going on? Because originally it was supposed to be Jon Moxley versus Rey Fenix, but Jon Moxley couldn't get cleared. So they ended up going forward with Orange Cassidy. Now, a lot of people's belief is that this is going to be a transition character-wise for Orange Cassidy, that he may be turning heel because the way that he kind of like walked off, it was kind of like a little, he had a little spice to it.
They said, I think Rey Fenix is hurt too, right? I think they said Rey Fenix might be dealing with something.
That's the story that they were trying to get over.
Yeah, like what were they selling? I think they were selling what was it the leg? I thought they said he got like he had like a concussion or some shit. That's why I was like, damn.
Rey Fenix can do anything, bro.
Yo, he can do anything.
He can do whatever.
He can do everything. He can literally do anything.
He can do whatever he likes. Yeah. What?
Yuck.
You know, T.I. just won a fashion icon award. Like Atlanta presented this nigga T.I. with a fashion icon award.
For doing David Blaine tricks with a hat?
Bro, I know 20 niggas who dress like this.
Have you seen his clothing line? Do y'all remember Aku?
Aku? Yeah.
A king of oneself? Are you a king of oneself? If you are not a king of oneself, you probably don't understand T.I.'s fashion sense. You probably don't understand a floating hat. You feel me? A floating fitted, you know what I'm saying? 5950 going Yankee with it. Shout out to New Era. You feel me? It's a new era. You feel me? It's the rated R era.
It's the rated R era for T.I.
All right, man. Speaking of the rated R era.
Yeah, man. That shit sucks.
You got people all over Vice. Okay.
That match, okay. I didn't really care too much for the Luchasaurus versus I was calling him Adam Page, Adam Copeland match. We got too many Adams over there. I didn't really care for this match. I don't know if you guys saw some of the things that happened during it. I know they tried to like look, Edge is doing shit that he didn't do over in WWE. Look, he hit a tornado DDT. Look at the diving spear off the steps. He ran over top of the steps and did that shit. I'm like, nigga, that spear still looked like some ass, bro. But like the stuff that I cared about happened before the match with Christian Cage, because Christian Cage came out there and he fried up Edge within an inch of his life. This shit was nasty. Like, he came out there and he was like, yeah, this man got some real nerve trying to tell me Luchasaurus and Nick Wayne are gonna turn on me once they learn everything I know. He's like, it's not like you. I'm not like you. I didn't get a bunch of nobodies and misfits together, put them in suits, dress them up like Halloween, and try to tell them that they're tough guys. I was like, oh, this man's shitting on Judgment Day.
Oh, we shooting.
I was like, oh, and then then he took it on from that, and he was like, hey, look, like, Beth, put the new sheets on the bed. Tell the girls the new daddy coming home. I was like, this man is putting AEW on his fucking back. I was like, I love this shit.
What did they do? He was like, oh, I just broke my damn leg. I got the team on my fucking back though. That was Christian. That was Christian. But you tell a man's wife to change the sheets because I'm coming over.
No. I'm not. I'm coming over. I'm coming home. He's like, this is mine now.
I'm just coming, nigga.
I'm coming. Nobody can stop me. Nobody can hold me. Nobody can control.
Lyrics is crazy. Stuff the Shock is gross.
Fuck, man.
You tell
shout out
him
to Grapsity.
Put the new sheets on the bed, cause you probably figured that. Listen, I'm about to be their new dad because I'm gonna kill their dad or whatever. But telling the wife, like, yo, man, change the sheets. So not only are you giving her an order, you're giving her an order to get Lashley though.
Like, hey, go in there and make me a sandwich while you're at it.
That boy slept within that nigga house.
They had a crazy ending to Dynamite. It was, you know what I'm saying, after this match, of course, y'all know Adam Copeland won, you feel me? Because, of course, this dinosaur is 65 million years old. Do you think he can actually have, like, a competitive physical contest? No, he can't. So, the closer for this was basically a brawl between not only Christian Cage, Nick Wayne, Luchasaurus, Edge, Adam Copeland, the Mogul Embassy, and Hangman. Oh, by the way, no. By the way, Blackpool Combat Club was there too. So this is like one of those SmackDown endings where everybody come in and hit their finisher, you feel me, type shit. The show great. However, I will say overall, Christian Cage, 100% the star of this show. He opened the show and said, yo, fuck that. I'm in the production truck. Y'all already know what it is. I'm the TNT champion. I made a phone call. I said, hey, no commercials for the first 35 minutes or whatever the fuck, because I said whatever the fuck I said, nigga. And I was like, yo, he's going crazy.
Before you came back, me and CJ kind of like touched on that. It was wild that he was over there at the beginning of Dynamite while Cody was on NXT announcing the Dusty Classic and talking about his father. I'm like, bro, this man is a fucking menace. They was like, hey, we got Cody starting off the show. He was like, hey, put me in the production truck right now, bro. And put me in there right now, bro.
Open the door.
What did we do? Cody, like y'all said, you feel me, was going crazy. Opened up NXT. He was the special guest general manager. NXT 900 and something.
Like 960 to like
no. Like, I think it was 921,000.
To like
921 and Dynamite did 609. Who won?
No.
Demo rating. We could throw the demos out there. We could throw the demos out there.
Look at that's important.
That's important that they say, right? They say the demos is important. So the demos for NXT was 0.32. The demo for Dynamite was 0.26. I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't really give a fuck. As soon as you see a Public Enemies commercial on Dynamite or Raw or SmackDown or NXT, then you feel me, we can have a conversation about ratings like we actually give a fuck, because then it'll be affecting our pockets. You feel me? But until then, who gives a fuck? Hey, who had the better show? AEW or NXT?
Let's get
it. NXT had Lola Vice on it. So I don't know if y'all seen that.
Like you said, Cody kicked off the show announcing the Dusty Classic and announcing that he was going to be the general manager for the night. And he kicked off the show by booking Ilya Dragunov versus Dominic Mysterio for the NXT championship right off the bat. He also like throughout the night he interacted with the talent or whatever. He's walking backstage. He booked the Bada Bing Bada Boom tag team battle royal. What else did he do? He booked a couple of other matches. I can't.
That's a little questionable too,
think about it right now, but
I don't know. He got away with that shit, but it's just. I mean, I know that's his character and all, but sheesh, that's a hell of a fucking match title. And Shawn Michaels written all over it.
He definitely does. He was like, "Yo, man," they was talking in an accent. He was like, "Look, man, I'm from Georgia, man. Like, y'all got to tell me what the fuck y'all saying, man. 'Cause I don't know none of this shit." He sound like Booker T. Like, "Hey, man, y'all got to get me at the speed."
Yo, bro, what they have? What is it? Oscar fought. Oscar and Roxanne had a match and it wasn't long enough, but Oscar, did her thing. Shout out to Oscar. She was going to get your ass over here and get choked up.
Continues to be undefeated at NXT.
Yep. Streaks last forever.
Yep. Let me see. Let's move. The match was good. The match was good. We had John Cena pull up in his Honda, walking through the NXT parking lot, got a care in the world. He's like, "Who gonna jump me, bro? Who gonna jump the fucking goat, nigga?" He didn't say nigga, but
pulled up Cricket in his Kia Spectra, hop right out. You know what I'm saying? Threw the keys at one NXT person to go park his car. Like,
bro,
hey, park my car. Nigga from Gallup.
My nigga said John Cena pulled up in his Geo Metro. You feel me?
Park Cricket.
There was some
John
confusion
Cena
on the timeline, bro.
In his Buick LeSabre, he pulled up in a
pull up in his Honda Ridgeline. You know what I'm saying? Ready for war.
Isn't he like the voice of
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Honda or something like that?
Yes, he is.
Because I was like, I knew I wasn't going crazy. Because I heard niggas was like, "Why do you put up in a Honda? Why do you show the logo and everything like that?" And I was like, "Isn't this nigga got like signed a Honda?"
So on Sundays I be eating Rotel dip while the bitch be rubbing my dick. And shit. and then when we watching football. And so you feel me? Is what you feel me? It is what it is. You feel me? And the Honda commercial come on, and I say while I'm getting my dick rubbed, I say, that's John Cena, right?
That's the most niggerish thing I've heard of my life, nigga. So I'm sitting there eating dip out of a can, right?
This episode has gone off the rails, bro. Hey,
Hey, where
the fuck was he at, man? Where the fuck was he at?
Low the vice, nigga.
What was we at in the car? No. We had I mentioned Dragunov and Dominic Mysterio. They had their little match.
Yeah.
They had their little match. Rhea Ripley was interfering in the match. Trick Williams had to come out. Even odds. Hey, I gotta tell you, man, like Trick Williams, like when they get him up to the main roster, this man gonna flourish. Like he pulls Rhea Ripley off of the apron, she falls into his arms, and they're kind of looking at each other for a second. He cracks this like little smile for a millisecond before she jumps out of his arms. I was like, this man is incredible.
Just like a little.
It's like, hey,
smart guy smiles.
What's going on? Yo, hey. I was like, bro, this man is incredible, man. But they brought down LA Knight to be the special guest ref for this match.
Cause they were pulling like I didn't even know he was going to be there.
No, they didn't announce it. That was just like a spur of the moment thing. It was like, hey, LA Knight's here. No promo, no like backstage interview, whatever. Man just came down, ref the match, and then left.
This the problem, bro. This is the problem, bro. I'm sorry. This is the problem with a lot of diehard AEW fans, right? The matches, bro.
I said that. I did.
Listen. I'm sorry. Tony Khan said, "Yo, they got star power. They got the Undertaker. They got John Cena. They got Asuka. He said, you know what I love? He went into his fucking shell and said, wrestling. Minoru Suzuki is my answer." And I said, what the fuck is wrong with you, nigga?
Yo, man, like
Do you think
Minoru Suzuki, like, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, like Minoru Suzuki as like, yo, break glass in case of emergency. I'm not against
plan.
it.
It's a horrible plan
Bro.
if you're talking about TV ratings and trying to draw eyeballs to your product. I'm just saying, bro.
And you
This
were talking
dinosaur nigga has a funny little. Listen, he's a great wrestler. Luchasaurus is a great wrestler. He's not a main event talent, bro. He's not a main event talent. And I'm gonna keep it $150. Like what bruh say? What bruh say? And then we can spin move into it. You feel me in a second? But what Dave Meltzer say? Edge not moving the fucking needle, nigga. He ain't selling no fucking tickets. Nigga,
Oh
nobody's
my
tuning
God.
in specifically for. And I'm not trying to be like that. You feel me? Because that's my nigga. And I was on this motherfucker a couple of weeks ago saying Edge don't need to go to AEW to quote unquote finish his career with Christian Cage because Christian Cage not gonna walk off into the sunset with this nigga.
Yeah.
And Christian said exactly what I said. I don't need you, you need me. And this I'm just saying, overall, you gotta think star power. How can you book your talent in the best possible situations? You feel me? And matches on top of matches ain't your fucking answer. It's not.
Hey,
And arm drag, arm bar, 1,000 moves.
Yeah,
Hey,
Like, this
yeah.
is
Go ahead, Ben. Tell this nigga in the comments right here that he's fucking tripping,
Hey.
and he's been going fucking
hang 'em
crazy.
high in the building, bro. Like I was like, yo, this nigga in the fucking building. This nigga be terrorizing the timeline with the AI Shawn Michaels and the AI Tony Khan and Triple H and all that shit. What's going on, bro? In a fucking building, nigga. Like,
mad. Know what this looked like? This felt like the Cowboys in the Niners game.
bro, you fucking sick.
No, this is
I
what it
wanted
felt like.
I wanted the Cowboys to win that game. Side note, before we get back into wrestling, I wanted the Cowboys to win because I wanted the Eagles to be the only undefeated team in the league. But you know they got fucked up. But
No,
but
just like what Graham was saying, like, listen, you can scheme your way out of anything, but if you ain't got the dudes to do it, nigga, like, what is it? It doesn't mean anything. So you could book all the title changes that you wanted to do. Because when we talked about it a couple of weeks ago, it was like, who do you think's gonna do better? I was like, John Cena, and that's all I said. And I was like,
yo,
and that was before I knew. That was
say
before
that.
I knew fucking Undertaker.
hey,
Undertaker
Hey,
with his knotless
speaking-
braid, with his little fake
Bro,
ponytail
Bro,
braid.
that's a European Symphony number 12. I ain't seen one.
Oh, get in
I-
the real quick, Ben, and I'll let you cook. You can go ISO. Gresh said HBK said HBK stands for Happy Birthday Khan. He said, this nigga said, oh, I just thought about it. Every Tuesday is my birthday, so fuck it, you coming on my fucking day. All right, Ben, go ahead. ISO, go ahead, cook, please.
yo, that's crazy. That is insane. Speaking of, like, I think when he had mentioned John Cena, I think CJ mentioned John Cena. Right after this match, we get a little segment between John Cena, Carmelo Hayes, and Trick Williams. We're kind of like furthering the whole Trick Williams, like stepping out into like his own thing. And Carmelo Hayes was back there, and he was like, "Yo, we got John Cena here." Like, he was apologizing to Trick Williams for not being involved in his match, not having his back against Judgment Day. Trick was like, "Hey man, like, don't sweat it. We got John Cena right here." And John Cena was leaning to the "you can't see me." Dirk's like, "Oh, y'all can't see me." And like Trick Williams, like, after Carmelo was like, "Yo, I gotta get ready for my match," he was like, "Yo, when did you know it was your time, like, to step out, like, and go on your own?" John Cena put his arm around this man. It's like, "Hey, come on, man. I'll give you the secrets." Like, this shit right here, like AEW, like, they had the matches. Like, don't get me wrong, the matches were great over there. They cooked, whatever. But this show had the moments because they basically told you who they thought are going to be the next up when it comes to the main roster, who's going to be the stars, like, when it comes up, because they were prominently showing you Trick Williams, they're prominently showing you Carmelo Hayes, they're prominently showing you Braun Breaker throughout the show. And then we had Braun Breaker and Paul Heyman had a little segment where Paul Heyman was talking to him. He was like, "Hey, bro, I knew your daddy. Fuck him. I knew your uncle."
That's what he said.
Like he's like, "Yo, man, you the best of both of them." He's like, "Yeah, you gonna cook when you get on the main roster." And this nigga Braun Breaker is a fucking menace. He's like, "Yeah, I know."
John Breaker.
I know it.
Duh. See my spear?
And he was also like, "Yo, when you get up there," he's like, "Man," he's like, like he didn't say it, but you can kind of like feel it, like when you read between the lines. He was like, "Yo, man, when you get up there, like, call your boy."
Yeah, I was your boy. You know what I'm saying? This tribal chief nigga getting old. You know what I mean? And I don't like the way he talks to me. So, I'm just gonna talk to you worse. I'm like, yeah, that's probably true, but still, man,
y'all peep NXT Anonymous caught Paul Heyman backstage with Ava.
Oh yeah, layers.
You know
the vibes.
We've been doing the damn thing. You feel me? We've been doing the damn thing. You feel me? 3 years, like Drew McIntyre said, 3 years. You feel me? We got to switch it up,
bro. But I saw a lot of people speculating because they were like, "Well, this might be their way to get The Rock involved in the storyline. She joins the bloodline. Roman Reigns is talking to her crazy, and The Rock shows up to save her." I'm like, bro, The Rock. I'm like, she joined a whole fucking cult. The Rock didn't blink his eyes. I'm like, so you think this man gonna care if she goes to the bloodline? I'm like, this man gonna be running through a jungle come SummerSlam season. I'm not SummerSlam season, because WrestleMania season. I'm like, bro, like. And on top of that, I'm like, yo, I don't know if I want that match like at this WrestleMania at this time. I don't know if like you have enough like time to adequately build it for me. Like The Rock popping in, niggas was like, "Oh man, he gonna show up to WrestleMania." Like, nah, the strike is over. He going back.
The Pebble joins the bloodline. That's funny.
You know, he was like, and Paul Heyman was doing like during the video. Paul Heyman was like, "Yo, man, I know they can't hear us in here. Let me show niggas what I'm talking about." He pointed to the back of his phone and started doing his fingers across it. He was like, "Yo, the bloodline. Like, yo, man, like, hey, man, you want a little job? You know, maybe your Uncle Paul."
It was over there talking like NBA players after the game. It's like, yo, just like, yeah, you know, I want you to join the bloodline, right? You know, the bloodline. You like your daddy like that, don't you, right?
Yo. I don't know why you doing that and having the jersey on at the same time.
Oh yeah,
like, really? That's exactly how it be. That's exactly how
we don't care what you're saying. Niggas even like, yeah, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to the club, you know what I mean? About to go to about to go to Ruth Chris real quick, you know what I'm saying? Get 4 steaks, nigga. Like, damn, Zion? Like, yeah, just 4. Like all right, man. Let's talk about I want to talk about the real NXT, all right? Lola Vice was on TV, okay? She had the highest rating for everything. I think her shit beat Edge's shit, right? You know, they try to say. They try to say,
were they on at the same time?
They said whenever she was on, she outdrew whatever segment or the little main event segment or some shit like that. But like,
I thought the main event, I thought Carmelo Hayes and Braun Breaker was going head to head with Edge and Luchasaurus.
Yeah.
No, Lola Vice outdrew Adam Copeland. Yeah,
because that's
crazy, bro.
And she's
also
nice, though.
Also, was it the fucking Hangman and Jay White match, MJF promo, lowest rated part of the show?
Ooh,
champion. See, this is exactly what Keeks be. Keeks was right, yo. He might be right, yo. She be know, yo. My sister knows what she talking about, yo.
Hey, Keeks said, "Without Adam Cole, I fear he's not him." I said, "Damn, man. Damn, man."
Maybe it's the belt. You think the belt's been carrying him?
We'll have to see, man. Listen, Lola Vice can carry me. Okay?
Yes.
Nia Jax can carry me.
The best pure strikers in pro wrestling today.
You try to pick up a big bitch and it didn't work.
You just gotta either let her roll on top of you or just kind of.
I've tried and failed, but it was fun.
Well, he was like one of them garage parties. You know what I'm saying? You should be back you against the wall like a fucking Dragon Ball Z fight. Nigga just like, oh shit, I'm cracking the foundation of this house. Sorry, Lauren.
So Ben, let me ask you a question.
Shoot.
Braun Breaker had a face-off with The Undertaker.
Yeah, after the match.
Does this help him at all? Like, what's the payoff for Braun Breaker taking a choke slam from The Undertaker?
Okay, so if you look back over The Undertaker's career, he has this theme with younger wrestlers where he'll fuck them up, but then he'll come out and he'll shake your hand and be like, yeah, like, or he'll like dunk on you or whatever, and that's a sign of basically like, yo, this is the next guy up. That's like him co-signing whoever. Like this is like an Undertaker co-sign. And then on top of that, Braun Breaker is like 25, 26. This nigga probably volunteered to take the choke slam from the Undertaker. He's like, I'll do it. Because there was a moment where Undertaker looks over at Carmelo Hayes when he's like laughing in the corner, where I really thought he was gonna be like, I know you ain't laughing, and like yoke him up or some shit like that.
Shit.
Like I was really scared about that for a second, but I really think this whole like him choke slamming him and like talking shit to him or whatever was like, oh, like him like kind of co-signing him, like yeah, like yeah, I'm fucking this guy up right now, but he next up, like on there, like yeah, like I'm beating his ass, but like when I'm backstage, I'm like yeah, man, this kid, he the truth, like. That's what I think it was, but the match itself, it was like this common theme. Like it wasn't matches, it was moments, because the whole show, like we said, they put all the faith in Carmelo Hayes, Braun Breaker, Trick Williams. Like they already told you, like these are the next guys up. This is what we're doing. John Cena showed up. So Sikoa pulled up and was like, "Hey, standing on business, nigga." Yeah,
I don't like none of you niggas. Yo, I don't even like Paul right now, but I'm here though. I want to watch.
Yo, man, we stand on business, nigga. Like that's what he. And then John Cena's like, we don't see him anymore because like he was fighting with Solo Sikoa, and like you leave Carmelo Hayes out there by himself, and like yeah, he won the match. It was cool. They did like a cool send off after the show was over, because USA Network was like, hey, look, we gotta show Hellboy for like the fourth time like this month. So you guys are gonna need another episode of SVU. Like we need to show like the second G.I. Joe movie with Marlon Wayans like for like the 8th time this month. You guys please get the fuck off the air.
Tony Khan told somebody that he thinks with the NXT show last night that HBK absolutely lost the Booker of the Year award. What did y'all say?
Yeah, that fake AI picture of him holding shit with the cigar.
Why is he out here giving a fuck about Booker of the Year awards and telling us about what Cage Match thinks of these shows, not 24 hours removed from this fucking why does this shit matter to this nigga?
Bruh.
Why does it matter to this nigga? You are a fucking billionaire. Why do you care about these niggas on the internet telling you about your show?
Drake?
They don't. Oh, God. I don't get it, bro. I really don't get it, bro. This nigga really is out here punching up, throwing temper tantrums, talking about, well, I don't give a fuck if you watch the show or not, buddy. You don't follow me.
Yeah, that was some girl shit. Like, that was some girl shit.
He was using girl math.
Yeah, girl math.
Why are you talking to me? Why are you talking to me? You don't follow me. Why are you commenting?
My 15 matches is way better than having the biggest stars in wrestling history. What are you talking about?
Wrestling promoter math. Hey.
WP math.
Hey.
All right, man. So,
but yeah, man, that was the show, man. That was the show. That was a little Tuesday Night Wars. You can decide like who win, because like I don't give a fuck about ratings. It just comes down to like whose show did you enjoy more. If you enjoyed NXT, good for you. If you enjoyed AEW, good for you. That was the show who won whatever in your house. I know I know I was thankful the whole time. I was like, thank God this shit ain't on the same day every week. Because watching both at the same time is fucking exhausting.
Oh my god! Like you try to switch back and forth. Like Prime, like might remind you of Mondays or the Monday Night Wars was a landslide because the niggas were getting their heads kicked in until Shawn Michaels got there. And then, hey, didn't Undertaker look like a nigga that got called into work on his day off? Like he just pulled up. He was just like, oh man, can't believe I'm doing this again, blood. Like I told the family I wasn't gonna get on the ribs anymore. I had passed the recipe down to my son, but now they still need me to do it. He was just moving. He was just moving, just like, man, don't talk to me, man. I'm gonna cuss everybody out in here when I get into this house,
bro.
Benjamin,
hey, yo,
what is the question of the week?
Question of the week. Let's see. Let me see if I can get it. If I can get it straight.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, question of the week this week. Staying on the topic of AEW. Question of the week. Is AEW cold?
I mean,
had it gotten cold? According to Graham.
According to me, Dave Meltzer said that they was cold.
Yeah,
Dave Meltzer said they not selling tickets. Dave Meltzer said Edge don't move the needle. Dave Meltzer said they need to make better decisions. Dave Meltzer said them crowds is looking kind of light. Dave Meltzer said, all right,
let's see what the people said. Let's see what the people said.
My fucking goodness.
Let's see what the people say, man. The people said, yo, shout out, starting off with No Bad Noel, because this man, like, yo, it's like really just like volatile. Hey, shout out to No Bad Noel. No Bad Noel says, not at all. It's gone through a rough patch, same as it did at the Brawl Out. He said, but I can see things getting back on track at the full gear. Shout out to Sean Tragedy. It is like next day pizza. Put in the air fryer for a little bit, just as good. Or you can make it even better with extra cheese, another women's match, parentheses, or whatever it's called. Some jalapenos, hot graps, etc. We already know how Grams feels about the word graps. So I will move on from that with the quickness. Hey, shout out to Legendary Diets with a Z. They said more like lukewarm than cold. I gotta agree with that. I don't feel like it's really cold. I feel like, there's a little bit. I feel like there's some embers in there. We just gotta, move them around. Shout out to Wrestling Boys X. They say AEW has gone cold. It still has a lot going on for it, but actually feels like it was more enjoyable during the pandemic and has lost its soul. Also, think Tony's lust for being seen on a level of WWE has led the company to make some bad decisions. I think he tried. Let's see, I gotta see more. Hold on, bro. You saying a lot. So, where was I? So I think he tried to skip steps due to the obsession with somehow beating WWE instead of just organically being a true alternative. They abandoned everything over time that set them apart from WWE. That's not to take away from the talent and the ability to have great shows, pay-per-views, but make something. I'm sorry, but something is evidently not working right now. That is a good take. Adequate. Shout out to Dope G Saint. AEW still good and dope and a dope product. It's the fickleness versus loyal fans that automatically have to program their advantage. Automatically have to program to their advantage ultimately. The science to it, however, can be difficult to figure out. Went through a few more of these. Shout out to _the ambition. Wouldn't say they're cold, but the wheels are spinning right now. Shout out to Joshua Neil Ortiz at Too Sweet Me Bro. Said it's cold as a plate of food. You tried warming up the microwave for 5 minutes. That only made the plate hot. Yo, shout out to at Table Show. Nope, AEW is so much fun right now. Meanwhile, what is WWE? No, what story in WWE is good?
Undertaker.
Yeah,
John Cena.
Undertaker coming back to do a choke slam. Shout out to Wrestling Burner. Business-wise, yeah, which feels weird because they broke the paid audience record just a couple months ago, but the ticket sales are low in the States. Story in ring wise, I feel like they've been cooking and building things pretty well lately. I'm gonna read a few more of these. Shout out to Shane's birthday tweet. They said it's fine. It's just a show who has a percentage of fan base that can ruin a product by not being fun. Said if you take them away, AEW is still good. All right, just get rid of all your fans. Shout out to Kyler Mayer. He says flew too high too fast, and now those who are on board as junkies have nothing left. All right. Let me read two more of these. Shout out to the Rodfather. Rodfather says, no, I think they're on a coming down period after having a hot 2021 and 2022. And let's end it off right here with, I'm looking for a good one. I know there was one, right? Nah, that's just going back to our tweets. Shout out to Green Monster 254. I'm gonna end it on this one. They said, been telling people for months that there is no way they're making money as they don't tour enough to have massive contracts. AEW always been propaganda in terms of popularity. All right. That's it for
Somebody
me.
still footing the bill,
That's it for
nigga.
question of the week. Thank you guys for sending your answers. I'm sorry we couldn't get to all of them, but you know how it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey. Okay. So let's see. Some of the people in the chat says, let's see. Winston says they've been cold even before the lead up to All In ticket sales. Let's see. Cujo says AEW is not cold, but they are not hot. You know what I'm saying? So like lukewarm, little medium, little ism. You feel me? I feel it. Let's see. Ken says they're tap cold right now. The well froze over after Wembley. Legendary Savage says, nah, AEW straight. It ain't cold. You know what I'm saying? Matthew says 2019 through 2021, AEW was amazing. And Legendary Savage also says he added a follow-up to that, said that, but I do follow up to nah, AEW ain't cold, but I do think that 2 pay-per-views within 7 days was a bad take. It was a bad move. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the other thing that I had like in my head when I was looking back at it. I'm like, you're doing too much too fast. I'm like, there's no reason for you to. There was no reason to have All In and All Out a week apart. Like, yeah, granted, like both shows were good, but it just felt like a lot, and it felt like you're asking a lot of your fan base to like pay $50 one week, then turn around and pay $50 the next week. It's like, bro, it's like $100 on wrestling with like in 7 days. Like I'm at home. It's not like I'm like in the arena or anything like that. It's kind of like it's kind of crazy. It's like, bro, like I might want to go get a 4 for 4, man. I'm like, I'm not gonna do that if I'm buying pay-per-views like left and right. And the other thing is like the build, like you're doing like these quick builds, and I don't really feel like you're giving them the time they need. Like, yes, granted, the matches are amazing, but you need more than matches. You need a story behind it. You need a build behind it. You need people to get excited about it.
With this week's Dynamite, yeah, they lost the ratings. I don't give a fuck about that, whatever. You feel me? But like Swerve, Hangman, that was progressed. Whatever the fuck is going on now with Tony and the Outcast, it seems like she might be moving on to a program with Ruby. They got Bryan Danielson versus Christian Cage for the TNT title. MJF and the Jay White feud, that was progressed. MJF and whatever's happening with Adam Cole, that was progressed. Chris Jericho got mollywopped. You feel me? Jericho got mollywopped by Powerhouse.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like they did a lot of dope shit. So I don't want niggas to like hang their hat on like, oh, you feel me? Like this shit was unsuccessful. No, they just decided that they was gonna defend their turf, and that's okay. What was I? Yeah, it's perfectly fine. Like this is not AEW's day. You feel me? So like, is AEW cold? Who knows? I don't necessarily think that they're cold. I think that they're doing a lot of dope shit right now. But I do think that they are oversaturating the market with mediocre content. I think WWE's doing the same. However,
Just got John Cena in it.
Exactly, and it's 60 years in the game. You feel me? Niggas done already put their stamp on WWE. Like it is what it is. You feel me? So like that's really all I can say to that. If we're talking about WWE and we're talking about what they're doing on that side, creatively and what's going on with them, there was a report that TKO now wants Triple H in charge. Like there's no like whatever was with the Vince McMahon thing, like Triple H is firmly supposed to be that figurehead or that Dana White type figure for the WWE that you look at and say, that's the guy that has the answers. That's the guy that knows what he's doing. And that's the guy that we should probably look to for official word on anything or changes on anything or the quote face or the forward or front face of the company in regards to like media and public relations type shit. You feel me? So
I cannot wait. I'm getting right back to shitting on Triple H's booking, bro. We getting right back to business, bro. Because when I saw that on there, I was like, ooh. Yes, sir.
Waiting for this.
Yes, sir. I've been waiting. I'm like, I be shitting on the booking, but like, I don't know.
Hey,
it's all joke. It's all jokes over here.
Okay, so like, what is it though? Like, you feel me? Triple H like reported. I don't know if it was PW Insider or whatever, but they're saying like, you feel me? Like TKO is basically like putting their chips behind Triple H. He's going to be the one that's involved in creative. And we're seeing these reports from like Wrestling Observer, from Fightful. Like you see the proof in the pudding, quote unquote, whatever. It's like these matches produced or booked for the future or whatever next week, 2 weeks in advance are happening the way that they're advertised. You know what I'm saying? As advertised. Shout out to EJ and Duka. You feel me? But yeah, you see like the stories like Tegan getting time. You see shit like Dragon Lee getting pulled up to the main roster. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like it's not a draft. It's not a you know what I'm saying? It's just things that make sense happening. Drew McIntyre.
It's fucking crazy. You got to say that shit, dog. Like it's like things that's supposed to make sense are happening now. Like crazy.
Is this what bruh, you feel me? Rob Fee that was, you know what I'm saying, supposed to be brought on for continuity and long-term booking. Yeah, I'm bringing that back. Long-term booking. Remember that. So, yeah, Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins. Ben just had the clip up. You feel me? The photo, crown jewel. That's gonna be the world title match. You feel me? Shinsuke's out the picture. Drew McIntyre's moving in. Like, what do we think about what's going on with Triple H's booking? What's going on with him possibly being the figurehead and the chosen one? I think I believe they used the phrase Triple H knighted by TKO as the guy.
Shut up. TKO. I hate when niggas say shit like that.
Boy.
It ain't good to say that right now either, man.
Bad boy. Hey, Blue Moon, feel free. You feel me? Feel free. We got Vinny Pacifico and G Fuel. He getting a check. Blue Moon, feel free to throw us something, please.
I'll drink it at work. No, I don't care.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Just for the sponsor.
Good.
Yeah, like bro, like for Triple H's booking, like I'm into some of it. Like so, like obviously, like some of it, like, you're not gonna like everything, but I'm into the whole like Seth Rollins and the way that Drew McIntyre is being booked. I like Drew McIntyre being a fake baby face. It's like, yo, I'm only like here to save people when it's something that has to do with me. Like he saved Seth Rollins on Monday. He didn't let Dominic Mysterio get down to the ring to give Damian Priest the Money in the Bank briefcase. And Seth Rollins, I love the logic that comes along with it. Seth Rollins called him on his shit in the back. He was like, hey, I think the only reason that you saved me is because you didn't want Damian Priest to cash in on me. And Drew McIntyre just like admits it. He was like, look, I told y'all motherfuckers what it was last week. Like, if it don't got shit to do with me, I'm not stepping in. But like he hasn't flipped the switch to full heel yet, but we know it's coming. Like I like things like this. There were some things I had some issues with that was on the show, but you know, all in all, it's better than what Vince is doing.
Yeah. Making Bronson Reed look kind of good. You know what I'm saying? Bronson Reed getting this little run. Ricochet's not been looking like ass. You know what I mean? Like, he's been looking kind of like he's standing on business. Thought you about to run up on me, blood? I wasn't going to see you.
Shinsuke hit the little GTS.
Oh, yeah. Kenta on his way, y'all. Kenta is coming with a K. Pause.
Bro. I know Kenta sent that man a text message like, hey, bro, what the fuck was that, man? Like, what the fuck is you doing, man? I'm trying to put bread on a table over here in Japan. You know, my ACL, I gotta take that to the repair shop every other week.
Gotta get another one. I'm saying batteries.
Bro, and I'm gonna have to get a cheap one because I don't got a trade in.
Yeah, Tony Khan over here tripping. You know what I'm saying, paying all this money to Adam.
Bro, and you gonna do this to me?
As long as Phil ain't doing it. As long as Phil ain't doing it, I'm good.
You know, speaking of Phil,
You can edit it.
speaking of CM Punk, there's been it's been back and forth news on CM Punk this week and last week. It was sort of like, WWE is gonna sign him, and like, no, they're not. It's like last week, I think it was reported by Dave Meltzer. Like he was like, oh yeah, they in talks with CM Punk. Like they're interested and they're talking right now, and the aim is to have him like show up at Survivor Series in Chicago. Mm-hmm. And like fast forward to this week, yesterday actually, is another report from Dave Meltzer. Yeah, they're not interested in CM Punk, and like they said no, and like, but it's not a forever no, and maybe one day down the line they'll reconcile things and they'll get him back in the company. And like there are other reports that from like Fightful that said that that they were like, yeah, like he can come back, but he's not going to pull that same shit that he did in the locker room over there. Mm-hmm. Did I say Dave Meltzer reported that? I mean, Sean Ross said, pay the $5.
Stop listening to Dave Meltzer.
He don't
my thing is, I think it might be one of like the Cody cover up, because this is the same shit that happened when Cody left. They were like, hey, Cody going to WWE. Breaking news, Cody going to WWE. And then it was like, nah, he's not going over there. He probably is going to just go to somewhere else. He might just not go back to wrestling at all. And it was like a lot of uncertainty. And then like you saw WWE constantly putting down clues and hints that Cody Rhodes was coming, just like WWE is doing right now with the whole CM Punk thing. Like we're getting like a bunch of like CM Punk callbacks and clues and little things like.
What are these references though? Who's doing this?
These references are like the promos that he's done, like Michael Cole, like like
the best in the world.
Yeah.
Which that's kind of vague because that's how you're supposed to feel.
Isn't everybody supposed to be the best in the world?
That's
though?
What I'm saying, man.
You feel me? Like, we wouldn't be talking about the GOAT, the greatest of all time, if it wasn't for LL Cool J. You feel me? And nobody talks about him in regards to the GOAT conversations these days. So shouldn't everybody feel like they're the best?
Bang, bang.
There you go.
Bang.
But for me, it's gonna be after those. Like, I'm not gonna get my hopes up because I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, well he's gonna pull up. Because look, for the first 2 years that CM Punk left, I swore this nigga was gonna come back. Like every report, I was like, oh, he on his way back. They saw him in the same city that WWE is in right now. Oh, he on the way back. And then like everything after that, I'm like, this man might never come back. Like so. I even had reservations about the fact that he was coming back when he went to AEW the first time. I remember, like, I was on the timeline. Sean Ross ever posted it, and I replied to it. I was like, I believe this shit when I see it. And he was like, okay. He's like, oh, this is the word that I got. And then shit hit and he was on TV. I was like, I have to apologize. I'm like, I'm sorry. I was not familiar with the game.
And then you saw it.
I saw it.
Out of my locker room.
So for me, for the whole CM Punk thing, it just boils down to I have to see it. Like, if it doesn't happen at Survivor Series, oh yeah. By the way, Survivor Series also reported by Fightful Select. War Games is coming back this year.
Oh, what's
Didn't
Regal?
they already sell out this fucking arena though?
I think so.
How are they gonna reconfigure this shit for 2 rings if they? Because I'm just like, if they already damn near sold it out, they're gonna be like, yeah,
It's gonna back it up a little bit.
Are they going or maybe they're like, fuck that stage we was finna do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all want the SummerSlam, you feel me, ism? Y'all want the backlash ism with the minimal stage. You come out this little door right here, you feel me, right next to the bathrooms near C132, you feel me, right next to the hot dog stand. You know what I'm saying? You pull up, we got churros and all that shit. Yeah, you feel me? You already know. You know what I'm saying? Niggas can barely see. You feel me? Yeah, I'm just saying. It's very interesting. You know what I'm saying? But I'm with it though. Grant Hudson says Corey Graves did the greatest trick that the devil ever played. Yeah, he did do that, and then he also said you guys should watch The Usual Suspects, which is the movie that quote came from, but is also not only the movie that came from, but is also the name of an ROH event, I believe, in which where CM Punk said that. But Corey Graves also said CM Punk used to be my friend and stopped picking up the phone for me when he left WWE.
He said, you used to be my homie. Now you act like you don't know me.
Maybe Corey Graves is like, fuck that nigga. I'm getting my shit off.
Yeah, man, who's gonna stop me?
Corey Graves like, oh man, now you ain't got no excuse. You could get punched in the head. Like you got cleared a couple of months ago.
Yeah, for real. Hey, I think got the Blue Moons on Schoolyard.
On Schoolyard, cuz.
got some
On Schoolyard, cuz. You feel me? What happened? Where you from, nigga? Where you from, nigga? You feel me? Where you from, nigga? You feel me? In my city, that was question number 1, nigga. Looking at the legend I become, I can't help but feeling like I am the one.
Ooh, he wrote that.
Shout out to Nipsey. All right, sorry.
On rolling the 60s. Yo,
CM
Punk. I think CM Punk got to bring, like, if they bring that nigga back, I think they're gonna bring him back just to see if just to dare that nigga to do something. Like, I wish you would pull that shit in this locker room, big dog. Like, we've been waiting for you to come back.
You know why CM Punk is gonna come back to WWE?
Why?
Because this.
Tony Khan will pay for his crimes.
Tony Khan went on the Dan Lebitard show and was talking about, everybody, you should watch AEW Dynamite. It's Title Tuesdays. We've got a lot of great matches. We've been on a hell of a run. We outsold the most tickets ever sold at a wrestling event ever in the history of the business, even though that was debunked. But who cares? I'm going to go ahead and say it anyways, because if I say a lie enough, people will believe it. And now I'm here letting you know that Brian Danielson is going to face Swerve Strickland in an incredible match. And Minoru Suzuki and Eddie Kingston will also be facing each other in an incredible match. We have a lot of incredible matches.
They said, we don't give a fuck about none of that.
Yeah.
Like, talk to us about the CM Punk thing.
Yeah.
And he tried to dance around it a little bit, and they was like, hey.
A lot.
They're like,
that nigga was ballroom dancing, nigga. That nigga was been around the world and
No, he wasn't Diddy dancing. No. It was the G, the I, the G, the D. Around the question.
Okay, so he did a little bit of moving around the question.
Boy, but they said, nah, fuck that, boy.
They were not letting him breathe on anything. Like, he's like took his little shots at Vince McMahon. He was like, yo, man, this will be the least of things that what was it that his promoter does
or whatever.
Yeah, got his little tweet off that he made. Cool. Bravo, congratulations to you. They didn't give a fuck about none of that. They were like, oh yeah, we get that Vince McMahon joke. It was like, but were you really fearing for your life when CM Punk was back there? And this man was like, he didn't say he was fearing for his life. He said, there was a couple of moments that I was scared. I was scared as hell.
He said,
and that took me, like, he didn't say that he really feared for his life, because they were like, hey, was that like, you putting on, or like what was going on with things? Like, I was scared as hell. And like, there's a difference between fearing for your life and being scared as hell. I have had moments where I was like, oh, this shit might end right now. Like, this shit might be over. And then there were other times where I'm like, I might get my ass beat. Both have fear in them, but they are a very different type of fear. If you like, oh, this nigga might beat my ass. He's not going to kill me. Like, I'm not. Go ahead.
I got one.
Go ahead.
You so full of shit. You so full of shit.
Like, bro, like to me, this situation is like, yo, if you heard someone was like, hey man, look, I'm hungry as hell, and another person was like, hey, I am starving to death. Like, both those niggas are hungry. Only one of them is about to die. Like, bro, you playing with the words, man. You playing with the
I was
words,
never allowed to say that I was starving as a child.
Me neither.
Never. You starving? You starving?
I can show you starving.
You starving? You're like,
Your ass to bed.
Right, exactly. There's people out there that ain't. It's like, okay, you starving?
Bro.
When the last time you ate? I ate at 3 o'clock. You ate yesterday, right? You ate yesterday. You ain't starving. There's people out there that ain't 3. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, you ever get hit with this one? You ever get hit with this one? Like, you don't finish the little corner of the food that's on your plate. Like, man, the kids over in Africa that are starving. Look, I'm like, bro, I ate 90% of this meal. Like, you know the servings that you putting on this fucking plate? The serving sizes?
Niggas said.
Listen, you're lucky. You're lucky if you even get to drink your drink before you finish your food.
Bro.
You feel me? Don't touch that juice.
Hey, let me tell you, bro. Like, I used to like when we were kids, like I was homeschooled and everything like that. My parents they go to work, they drop me off at my aunt's house or whatever. So like I don't know why they would let me make my lunch to like take over there. So I'm greedy as fuck. So I made a peanut butter sandwich, put all the peanut butter on that motherfucker, slattered that motherfucker in peanut butter. I have it over there. I'm eating. I have my little Capri Sun. My aunt is over there. She's like, hey, don't drink none of that, because if you drink some of it, you're not going to eat your food. I never understood that fucking logic, because I still wanted to eat my food. But I'm sitting over there eating a sandwich, and I'm like, this shit ain't going down. I reach over for the drink. Nah, you can't have that. So I'm over there. This is what I'm talking about. Fearing for your life. I was like, hey, 7 years old. I was like, hey, this might be it. Might be it.
I got another one. Tony Khan. We don't believe you. Where's the clip at?
You need more people.
It's all good. Hold on. Where's it at? I'm gonna play it.
If you murder, I don't believe you. Murder, your life's on the line.
Oh, wait. They want me to play this one again in the chat. So, Tony Khan, I'm sorry, but I fucks with you. Here's the truth, though. You so full of shit. You so full of shit.
Bruh, because there's no way that he really saw what this nigga did to Jungle Boy and thought, man, if he did that to me, I'ma die. Like really, like, come on,
like,
man.
bro, you like, hey, you in the gorilla position with a bunch of other grown ass men. These men, like, you're paying these men like salary. You don't think nobody's gonna jump in and be like, hey, get off of that nigga. Like, we supposed to get paid tomorrow. Like,
for real. You think QT ain't gonna go over there and grab you?
Hey, check me. Hey, blood. The niggas that got direct deposit ain't worried about that because we get paid 1 to 2 days early. You feel me? I already got my check. Bam, bitch ass nigga Jack Perry. Take one of them, nigga.
The niggas that got that shit hooked to their Chime card and their Cash App card, though, them niggas is like, yo, don't touch him. Yo, Brandon Cutler and all them niggas.
Yo, Brandon Cutler and Cole Cabana having Chime accounts.
Yo, man. Hey. Just don't hurt his right hand. Like, make sure his right hand is good, because that's what he gotta type in payroll.
Sign off on that shit.
Yeah, man. Come on, man.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. This is like where Amazon is like Jay Uso in a press conference shit.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Hey, bro, you feel me? Do you feel me? I be
Do
on
you
my
feel him, sir?
listen. I be on my you feel me's every week. You feel me? And I think I did good today
Hey,
by not bombarding y'all with you feel me's. And also, by the way, the Vinny Pacifico interview. For those of y'all that are not subscribed to the P3 TV on Patreon, interview is out tomorrow. And I didn't do not a single you feel me. And I felt like, you feel me? I did good.
You feel me? So I'm getting about on my show.
Yeah, you feel me?
hey, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It is
Bro,
what
this
it
has
is.
been an episode, man.
It has. We can pretty much close out, man. Vinny Pacifico interview on Patreon right now. If you are listening to this live, Vinny Pacifico interview will be public if you are listening to the audio of this right now. Also, there's an interview that will be dropping on the Patreon, I believe, this Friday. Will be released to the public this upcoming Monday with Xavier Stiles, who is the screenwriter for a Disney Plus short film called Black Belts, and a young gentleman in that film by the name of KJ who wants to learn Compton strong style. An amazing short film
I'm sold.
about father and son relationships. I got to speak to the screenwriter. It's on your phones right now if you're subscribed to Disney Plus. I got to speak to the screenwriter. He's an amazing young gentleman. And yeah, that interview will be dropping next week.
Can I ask one thing?
Yeah.
You guys talk about The Last Dragon?
We did not necessarily talk about The Last Dragon, but we did talk about the anime, blaxploitation, and hip hop and wrestling influences in the film. We also got to talk about a specific moment that reminded me of Snowfall in that film. And we also talked about how black people love anime. And also, Jizzle, because I love you and you my nigga, we talked about Ray J.
All right.
and I have to be completely honest with y'all. You're only getting the Ray J part of the conversation if you are subscribed to the Patreon, because it's like a 20-minute conversation, but we talked for about 40 to an hour, just kicking it. An amazing young gentleman. Vinny Pacifico also will have a bonus episode on the Patreon, things that won't be in the actual public interview. Just some dope things that we got to talk about outside of professional wrestling. And I'm really proud of these interviews. So I hope that you guys give them a chance. Also, I did a taste test with G Fuel energy drinks with Vinny Pacifico, and that will also be out as well. So tune in to P3 TV, tune in to Public Enemies. And hey, last little funny I'm gonna shoot out there. Get behind PE3, like Tony Khan said, get behind AEW, which is my new stand-up for WWE. Please support us. Phrase here. So
Get behind us.
Get behind AEW. We're doing some amazing things. We've had the great show that we've had in the history of the business, in the history of our company. And I'm really excited for all of the matches and all of the podcasts that we have coming up. And I'm really excited for all of the content and the platforms that we have. Every Wednesday, we are here live, although we may be making some changes. Every Monday, live and direct is All Elite with Keeks. She's very abrasive, very honest, and very raw, and a very good, if I can say, podcaster. And she does amazing work. And I wish that you would check it out. And I hope that you do. So we've had some amazing partners here at Public Enemies Podcast, and I'm super excited. So I want to thank everyone for tuning in here this evening, and I thank everyone for watching. And we've got some amazing matches and some amazing podcasts coming up. So please get behind PE3.
You're gonna do this until one of us stops you. I knew it. I was like, he's going on a little too long. I was like, this
nigga was so perturbed an hour and 57 minutes ago when I was doing this shit, right? Nigga ain't got no belt. You know what I'm saying? At least when I got the belt, I was bigging us all up.
I am the real public enemy number one.
Oh, we can do this now.
Hey, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
All right, cool, man. You guys wanted an early show. We got an early show, and at this moment, we would be late to the live stream, and we would be pulling up. So, with that said, as let me get my CJ on. Do you feel me?
We're great at anything. We can do anything.
Hey, there you go. I like that. I'm done. I'm gonna go smoke some weed.
Yeah.
All right.
Take care of yourselves. Take care of Ben.
Yes, take care of me.
Oh shit! You know what? Never mind. Hey, fucks with real niggas, fucks with bad bitches, and also we'll be back next week, same place, same time, same channel, regular time next week. I'm not even gonna hold you. Regular time next week, and we'll discuss. You feel me? Hit the DM, hit the comments. Let us know what you think and your opinions about possible new scheduling arrangements and shit like that. And Ben, I'm gonna shut the fuck up because I interrupted you. Go.
No, no, you're fine. I was just saying, like, don't expect this energy next week.
Okay.
Don't. Yo, shout out to Cujo. Hey, you can follow me on Twitter @_Sunmaz_ TikTok, Instagram, all the same. Hey, follow the page at the Enemies P3, all platforms. Tap into the Patreon. Go to the link tree. It shows everything. Facebook group, Discord, all that. Go to that. Yeah, man. I don't know what to say.
Man, follow me. I'm at that's me @that's_me_. See, this is what you get when I'm saying when I'm the champ, you know. I'm saying this is the energy that you're gonna get, you know what I mean? I'm glad I was able to put the team on my fucking back though. You know what I'm saying? My leg broke. And yeah, man, we can do anything. All right. And don't you guys forget that. And follow Graham again, because he was hilarious tonight.
Yeah, follow me at Oh My God Graham. You feel me? I go by the name Oh My God Graham. That's me. That's where I be at. Beat me there. Don't meet me there. Also next week, beat us here. Don't meet us here.
Remix.
Yeah, that's all I got. But yeah, until next week, take care of yourselves and each other. We fucks with y'all. We appreciate y'all, and we out. Deuces, be smooth.
Hey yo, that was crazy.
Hey, yo, that was crazy.
I felt like it was appropriate. All right, I really don't. Just say something stupid.
Bro, fuck you. I always say nothing stupid. I'm the champ.
All I ask is when you lay your head on that pill at night, I gave you everything I had.
You did.
I gave you everything I had.